In this video, I'm gonna show you how you can use your iPad even though your home button doesn't work. So I'm gonna show you how to fix your home button not working on your iPad. Let's begin with this video right now. Okay, so obviously since your iPad home button is not working, if you open up some app and you press the home button, nothing happens because it just doesn't work for some reason. So once you open up any app, you're not able to come back home, and this kind of sucks. So if you open up any app, you have to hold down the power button and restart it. After your iPad is restarted and rebooted, you are on the home screen or lock screen. From the lock screen, you come here. First thing you have to do is to open up the settings. This is the most important part because if you open up any other app, you will not be able to come back to the home screen again. And here, make sure to go to the general section, get to the accessibility, and here you have to find the assistive touch and make sure to enable it. So once you enable it, this tiny little thing floating on your screen is going to appear, and this is going to serve as your home button. So whenever you click this, you will come back to the home screen. If it doesn't come back to the home screen but rather opens up some sort of menu, you have to customize the top level menu by clicking here and removing all of the other options by clicking on the minus icon and only having one spot which you choose to be the home. So whenever you click on this, you will come back to the home screen and you can use it like your home button. Even if you double tap it, you will get to the multitasking panel, or I believe that if you hold it as well, Siri should pop up. Okay, it doesn't really work that well, but hey, at least you have a working home button. You also have some other things that you can customize, for example, the idle opacity. Like right now we are not using this tiny little screen floating home screen, assistive touch, gesture, whatever you want to call it. When it's not being used, it's basically idle, and when it's idle, it's not supposed to be that visible, obviously. So here you can tweak it however you want, so you can keep it like this, but then you may have a problem to find it, so yeah, it's up to you. So again, use it however you want. By the way, if you are new here on this channel and if you don't want to miss the next useful videos and stuff like this regarding your iPhone, iPad and everything Apple related, then click on the red button which says subscribe and make sure you don't miss anything. Okay, so the real problem that we are trying to fix is the actual home button. So you probably don't want to click it like this all the time, and if this doesn't work, you have to use the virtual software method. But for this one, now you are probably not able to use the Touch ID if you have it enabled. I'm not sure how bad it is with your iPad, but in case this just broke completely and it just got disconnected from the entire iPad or from the entire internal thing, I mean, if it just got disconnected, you will probably not be able to use the home button as well. In this case, my recommendation, the first one would actually be to look for someone who is able to do it, and some authorized service would be able to get it and take a look at it. But if you just want to do it at home, keep in mind that the home button is connected to the motherboard of every single device. And if you just keep or intend on using the Touch ID in the future, you will have a problem in case you replace the home button. You will end up with a not working Touch ID. Every time you will try to create or add a new fingerprint, you will not be able to do it because I've heard someone saying that the motherboard and the home button are sort of like connected and blended together. I even heard that they are married or something like this, but simply you're not able to disconnect them. So it's not like you buy a new motherboard and a new home button and everything will work. It will not. But the most common issue with the home button is that the rubber sealing, or I don't know how exactly it is called, but the rubber from the home button, which is placed underneath it, just moved away from its original location, and now it's just so much harder for you to click the home button. And for this, you obviously have to separate the display and look inside and simply move it back to its place. If you hope to see some sort of tutorial on exactly doing that, like removing the screen and screwing everything so we get inside of the iPad, I'm not gonna do it. I just don't think that I can take the responsibility, because people would then open up their iPads, and I don't think that's a good thing. First of all, you should definitely take a look at some of the services in your area that will do it for you, but this is like a basic principle. I just wanted to show you what to do immediately after your iPad just stops working in terms of the home button and stuff, like what you have to do in order to get back to a functional iPad. So yeah, I guess that this would be it. I want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you found some value in it, or in case this helped you along the way, I hope that you can press the like button, because this would actually help me. And also subscribe for more content like this in the future, and see you guys in the next videos. Peace out.